I don't exactly know what to say about this. This is one of the most ridiculous things that have ever happened on the internet, in the history of internet, that have ever been on the internet. Really, this is stupid. Okay, so a lot of you guys might not know what's going on, but so there are people who think it's really funny to post things in a bunch of tags that are triggering for other people on Tumblr. And this is a very serious thing because apparently someone's already died, which is just horrible. I can't imagine that being true. But then again, this is the world where anything is possible. So, what am I talking about? So, there's this website called 4chan. It's known for a lot of internet memes and a lot of things start there. I don't know. I don't have a 4chan account, so I wouldn't know exactly what's going on there. But what's happening is they decided to start posting gore and triggering things in the tags to trigger people and make them freak out. They think it's absolutely hilarious. It's actually really messed up. I don't know why people find that entertaining. That is not entertaining at all. It's a very serious issue, and it needs to be fixed because, honestly, I don't want to know that there are people being triggered just because some people on the internet thought it was funny to trigger people. That's not okie dokie, okay? What's okie dokie is people not doing that. It was perfectly fine until people started doing that. It's not fun, it's actually pretty serious. And people are acting really immature on Tumblr, like, no, not on Tumblr, on 4chan. I'm stumbling over my words. People are acting really immature over Tumblr because they think people are being overdramatic about this. Of course they're being not overdramatic, they're just being like that, overdramatic, because it's a serious thing. They want it to stop. So honestly, you should get the message and stop, because that's horrible. Do you want the law involved? Because people can get the law involved. And when the law is involved on things on the internet, and especially when it comes to these things, consequences are ridiculous. You could get arrested. You could get so many consequences, I don't even know what to list. I can list you some in the description below, if I can find any. And I probably will. I just don't know where to look. But I will. And you can see what you can be charged against. And, most likely, people on Tumblr will be taking the users that are plotting this and posting about it to make plans to do this, and then they can get your asses to just get your account banned. You can get banned. You really want to get banned from 4chan? I mean, you like that website, so you might as well not want to get banned from it, right? So I wouldn't do that shit. So, basically, they can write down your username, your URL, whatever it is, on 4chan, and, if you have a profile on there, I don't exactly know how it works again, so if you have a profile and you have information, people can see where you live, and people can also check where you live if they just type in your URL or username. On 4chan, the people who run that website can check it, and then you can get in serious trouble. And it's not a joke. It's serious, and people can get triggered by things, and it's just not a happy time. And it makes me unhappy because I have to make sure people don't go in the tags. You gotta make sure people know what tags not to go in. Basically, they can't go in any tag because every tag is basically filled with gore. And that is just wrong, that the internet has gone to this, where they think it's funny to trigger people. That's wrong, and I don't know why. Your parents would be very ashamed. I mean, imagine you had a sibling who had a Tumblr and you didn't know, and they went through the tags, and they already, deal with depression and stuff that you find funny when people freak out over. So, imagine if your sibling did that, you didn't know they had a Tumblr, but you just thought it was funny to do all this stuff. And so they find the stuff that triggers them, and eventually they commit suicide. And then your sibling is dead because of you. And you didn't even know that. So imagine losing your sibling. Or imagine anyone else having to lose their sibling. I have a younger sibling, and she has to deal with that stuff. And so when you do that, that puts her in danger as well. Because she's my youngest sister, and if I lost her, I don't know what I'd do. Because even though she's not always nice, but that's not the point. She's my sister. I love her no matter what. And it's just ridiculous that I have to make sure that she's okay. I watch her. I watch over her like more than anything else in the world. I watch over her more than I watch Tumblr. And I watch a lot of people on Tumblr. I make sure they're okay, that they're happy, that they're doing nice and well and stuff. I like to keep all my friends on Tumblr happy, but when there's stuff in the tags like this, they're not happy, and it's just, I don't even know what to say about this. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why someone thought about this in the first place, but it's really wrong, and it needs to stop now, because law can get involved, and law will do something about it until it's done. Because they're not going to want to hear about it over and over if it keeps getting reported, and once it's done being reported, because it stopped, then you'll know that no one is goofing around. So, don't do it anymore, please. We're asking nicely.